much ill will fear me.
Alright, so we're here tonight with Tyler from the band Tear Out the Heart, who just released their new album, Dead Everywhere. So I have to ask you, how does it feel being in St. Louis, your hometown tonight?
Oh, it feels awesome. We're really stoked. We just finished up the tour for the record, and so we're playing at the Ready Room, and it's a much bigger room than what we're normally expected to, play. So we expect a big crowd, and it's gonna be a good time.
Dude, it's gonna be badass. I've been a fan of you guys for almost 3 years. When Come At Me Bro came out like a G6. That whole era, back when you guys were doing what, 10 people show, and me and my brother have been a huge fan. But second question for you: what was the hardest part of recording on this album?
Oh man, I don't know. I think the hardest part of recording any album is just being away from your home, being away from your comfort zone. We recorded the album in Columbus, Ohio, and it was a really cold. It's a very cold, very windy, very dull, glum place at the time. It was dead of winter. So that was kind of one of the harder parts. Another one was we tried to test our limits, and we tried to kind of go outside of our comfort zone, both musically and vocally and lyrically. So I think the whole experience was a lot harder than our first record, for sure.
How does it feel giving up Warped Tour to work on this record, put everything you've got into it? How does that feel, just giving up all that touring and exposure just to put all of your heart into this album?
Well, it was definitely a hard decision. It was something that we didn't want to do. We tried everything we could to make it work, but ultimately, we didn't want to rush the album. We didn't want it to be something half-assed. We wanted it to be a good follow-up to the record. We wanted it to be the best that we could possibly do. So, when push came to shove, a lot of things got kind of canned, to be able to work on the record. And, we're happy with the end result. And we're hoping that we can pick up the pace this next year and, tour as much as possible in support of this record.
Man, that's the best. Now, what do you believe your favorite song off the album is?
Oh, I don't know, man. It's a long album. There's a lot to it. There's some good heavy ones, and I guess for heavy wise, I'm a big fan of Boiled Nails. I think that's a good album. That's it's a good song. And then the slower, more chill stuff. I'm a big fan of Viking Funeral. It's for me, it was one of the first times I really pushed myself, both lyrically and vocally, because it's the first record, or the first song that I've ever sang on for Tear Out the Heart. And I'm, traditionally not a very well-inclined singer. It's not something I've really tried in the recent years. So, to me, to push myself and to get that end product, that makes it one of my favorites too.
Man, I've had a lot of fun doing this, and I have one last question for you.
Okay.
You guys ready for this? Now, Tyler, what would your porn star name be if you were a porn star?
Oh shit, man. That's a good one. Man, I should have been more prepared on that one. Maybe Tie Nasty.
Tie Nasty.
Tie Nasty, starring in Jurassic Park. I could do that.
That is the best. All right, guys, you heard it from the man Tyler. Dead Everywhere, out now. Best Buy, FYE, Amazon. That's it. Time for Tear Out the Heart, and we're out. Slam Dance with Krystine 16.